All right, we have Coach Xavier Gilbert. Coach, before we analyze the game, I just want to hear your comments on how everything went today. What you thought about the game?
I mean, it was a tough game for us. We anticipated that. It's always a tough encounter against them. I didn't think we handled the situations very good. Got a hurl card, and we realized that they were targeting the player. We tried to make some adjustments, but it is what it is. I think probably inexperience on the official, but it is what it is early in the game, and we were always on the back foot after that. We were just trying to manage the game as best as possible from that incident. In the end, we should have done better, to be honest. About 3 opportunities to clear the ball. Ricochet came back, still could have cleared it again. And then we just didn't handle the situation good in the end, and hence we're probably not having 3 points tonight. But credit to them, they plug away, they put us under a lot of pressure, and got a point.
Do you think in your eyes that the red card was just?
To be honest, as I said, I think it's probably an experience on the official. That early in the game, the tackles weren't that reckless to issue 2 yellow cards. I thought I'm sure if he's in a situation like this again, he wouldn't do it. But they're part of the game. We have to live and deal with situations like those. They are the future, so we just have to respect their decisions and what they do, and move on from it.
We saw you, especially in the first half, at times looking very frustrated on the sidelines, especially when you entered the final third. What are your comments on your side performance in the final third tonight?
I think we're a little bit slow at times when we get down there. We allow them to get back and set and reset, and we didn't exploit as what we normally do in terms of our quick play. And I think that too, help them. And then in the end, we brought on Shea and Kimani. Thought they would have had a little bit more punch, but it just wasn't tonight. Tough period. I'm happy that we didn't lose, though. To be honest, we have to bounce back. I think we're gonna manage as best as possible and get ready for the next game.
Warner Brown, what's going on for Warner Brown at the moment?
It's all right.
No goals.
Yeah, that's how it is. Everybody will have their patches, and it's just how you deal with the situation and all of that. But you just have to continue to work. It's not easy, If you are one of the top goal scorers in the league, the person's not going to give you that opportunity week in, week out. You have to work harder, you have to stay ahead of them, be a little bit smarter, find pockets, move, And it just wasn't for him tonight. But don't worry, he's going to come back. We're going to help him through this.
Final question, Coach. We just want to know about the activities that Arnette Garden going to make in the transfer season. We know that you're at the top end of the table, but I know that you'll probably be looking around and possibly picking out the top 6 that you're possibly going to play at the end of the season, so you don't want your squad to be in a similar strength as the top 6. Would you go out and strengthen this team?
I personally think we have to. We have to, definitely. There are still some pieces that are missing, and we have to connect the dots. In order for us to compete and challenge, we have to connect the dots. But in the same breath, it has to be worthwhile. The profile has to fit what we want and what we're looking for. We have identified a couple people, but it's just where the business goes.
You want to leave it with a name? Leave it with a name, man, Coach. Not one name.
Absolutely no.
All right, Coach Xavier Gilbert. Enjoy the rest of your day, and wish you the best for the rest of.
That
is true. Right? Thank you, Coach.
Yeah, man, this way.